Hello again, this is Ant-Man Twin Enable. Bringing you a quick look video at this new knife I got. It's a Kizer, model number Ki401X2. The model number is just on the back here. Now there's several knives in this 401 range. This one here, there's one that's this one's X2, I think there's a B2 and a T, something like that. Made in China. I just left the sticker on there, that's a sticker, and that just peels off. But I've just left it on for the moment so I could do the video. Obviously you can see it's a flipper and frame lock. It's got titanium on the scales and S35 VN is the steel by Kizer in China. It comes in this great box here. Actually it comes in a pouch. Really neat pouch here. And it's got another pocket on the side here. I suppose you could, I don't know, put something in there, put a pen in there. Quite well made with the Kizer logo on the pouch. Comes in this box, presentation box, Kizer. In the box here had the tag, something to do with the warranty. And congratulations on your purchase of a new Kizer knife, and just reminding you of the warranty information. It says here disassembling will avoid your warranty, but interestingly it comes with a spare screw, so maybe if a screw falls out and put one in, but don't disassemble the knife. So how they'd find out, I don't know. So anyway, that's the warranty information. This is the plastic bag it came in, Kizer branded, and it comes with a Kizer branded cloth as well. I'm not sure you can see that in the camera. It's so similar to like a Chris Reeve knife, but this cloth doesn't feel quite as soft as the Chris Reeve one, but be a similar type cloth. So all in all, very good presentation. And then it's also inside this box as well. So very good in the presentation part. This one, just quickly go through the sizes, but this one is a discontinued model, so we got it here a bit cheaper, but I'm very impressed with the quality of it overall. So quickly look at the size, just on 21 centimeters long, or 8 3/8 inches, something like that. Blade length 3 3/4 inches, just over 3.5 inches. It's supposed to weigh just over 5 ounces according to the specs. I just had it's a T8 Torx bit, and just checked the screw tightness here, so it fits in there, and they're all reasonably tight. And I was just checking because they gave it a spare screw. So T8 Torx bits. This one here, pivot screw, seems to be, would be if you had a wider flat screwdriver, you should be able to fit it in there. Maybe something like the ruler. The ruler's a little bit thick. And just a pivot if need be. So on the back it's just flat on the pivot. It opens, it's a little bit tight to open, and I'm having a little bit of trouble flicking it as such, but it should loosen up over time. As far as I know, that's got bronze, the phosphor bronze washers inside there. Some of the newer models of the Kizers have bearings, so I saw on one of the reviews. But it's very smooth to open up, no problem there. Opens up with the thumb stud okay as well. As this, so I think just behind the pocket clip is the over travel stop. See down in there, and on this one the pocket clip is reversible. You can put it up the top here as well. It's got this anodized type purpley finish on there. Maybe over time that'll rub off, I'm not sure, but sure makes it look neat with this scalloped finish on there. It's supposed to be stainless steel screws. I thought I'd just mention that. It's supposed to be, and a fairly large lanyard opening there. See down inside. I just thought I'd compare against the Sebenza, because they're both titanium frames and S35 VN blades. So very similar in size overall, in length, that sort of thing. But obviously the handle shape's quite a bit different. On the Sebenza, very much straight handle shape down to the end. This one's got this curve in the back of it. The blade itself's a little bit wider overall, but still a drop point with that type of swedge on them. So the standard Sebenza doesn't have the over travel stop, but my Zan, so similar, and has an over travel stop built in there. Interestingly, Sebenza the only has the one screw at the back and the pivot screw to hold it together, and the Sebenza has the pivot screw, one body screw and stop pin at the front, and the one at the back. Where on the Kizer here, we've got a stop pin down inside, no screw from the outside there, and then 1, 2, 3 body screws, so a little bit different the way it's assembled there. I don't know if it makes it any stronger or better by having a few more screws. Overall, the shape though reminded me of my Code 4, so I thought I'd pull that out just to show you. See the way the back of it slopes down the same. Obviously the Code 4 is a back lock, but I'm just showing you the shape. It tends to slope down the back the same. The way here, because of the finger groove on the Code 4, tends to match up fairly well with that as well. So interesting that there's a finger groove, both of them are the front finger groove, and then a second slight groove there coming down and coming up to the blade shape. The Code 4 is just a little bit longer, the blade shape. So it just reminded me, well, sort of, the way the Code 4. So Code 4 is a very good knife, very nice indeed. Code 4 is a bit slimmer overall. It's one of the features of the Code 4, is it slides in your pocket. Very nice knife. Just the thickness compared to the Sebenza. Blade thickness is a bit bigger on the Kizer compared to the Sebenza. But overall it looks like the Sebenza is a little bit narrower because the extra width in the gap here to fit the blade in. So put them away. Kizer, yeah, it seems to be they're making quite a lot good quality knives. One of the features it said here, it uses high-tech wire EDM cutting machine to cut out the pieces rather than the laser or water jet. Supposedly it gives a better finish on the knife. So interesting, they're using some high-tech technology, and some other Chinese branded knives too that are starting to come out and get into the more expensive range. So very interesting. So it's the Kizer knife, flipper, that I've got. So amateur enable, thanks for watching. Remember, stay prepared, stay alert, stay ready to endure to the end. Bye bye for now.